Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video. This is Asya, your English teacher, and today we will continue to learn about housing in my home country. So this is Housing in My Home Country Continued, Part 2. Let's get into it. Our learning objective, our goal for today is students will describe their housing in their home country using adjectives. Say it with me, class. Students will describe their housing in their home country using adjectives. Excellent. So we will use adjectives to describe our homes. But what is an adjective? Well, let's review adjectives together. We know that an adjective is a word that describes a noun. One more time, class. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. In English, adjectives come before the noun. They don't come after, they come before the noun. Now remember, the noun is the person, place, or thing, and the adjective is describing it. For example, the beautiful house. Which one is the adjective here? That's right. Beautiful is the adjective because it is describing the noun house. Adjectives can include numbers, sizes, shapes, and colors. For example, here we have two, small, round, circle is round, brown tables. So the noun is tables. And remember, for the orders, numbers are always going to come before sizes. Sizes come before shapes, and shapes come before colors in this order. So here we have two small, round, brown tables. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 adjectives to describe the noun table. Okay, class, I have a few questions for you that you will answer in your homework. Number 1, where was your housing in your home country located? Located is the past tense verb that is asking for the location. For example, my housing was, again past tense, my housing was located in, and when you answer this question, you want to first say the city and then you put a comma and you add the state or the country. For example, my housing was located in Michoacán, Mexico. My housing was located in Michoacán, the city, Mexico, the state, or the country. My housing was located in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. You have the city and the country. My housing was located in Isfahan, Iran. And the last example, my housing was located in Islamabad, Pakistan. So here are 4 examples of housing locations. Let's continue, class. Another question someone might ask you, question number 2. What did your housing in your home country look like? So what did it look like? When someone says, hey, what did it look like? You want to use adjectives. For example, my home was blank and blank. We can use a size here and a color. For example, my home was small or tiny. Small and tiny mean very little. Or you can say, my home was medium sized. Medium sized is right in the middle. Or maybe your home was large, right? You have large. Or maybe it was huge, gigantic, big. All of these words mean very, very large, right? This is extra large. So these are words that you can use to describe your home. You can also say, hey, a person can be short or a person can be tall. So these are extra adjectives that you can use. And we can also use color to describe our homes. For example, my house was black, white, pink, yellow, brown, purple, orange, red, or green. So I will say my home was small and pink. Question number 3. How many rooms were there? So think about your homes, class. How many rooms were there? When someone asks how many rooms, they want to know about the bedrooms and bathrooms. For example, there were 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Remember, how many rooms were there? There were, you put numbers here. 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Question number 4. How many people lived in your home? Remember, when someone asks us how many, they want to know about the number. So they're asking about numbers again, and we will answer with numbers. 5 people lived in my home. 7 people lived in my home. They want to know how many is referring to numbers in the past tense, lived. Okay, question number 5. Did you like your home? Why or why not? Someone might ask you, hey, did you like your home in your home country? And you might answer, I liked my home because, and tell us why. Or, I didn't like my home because, and tell us why. So A means yes, I liked my home. And B means no, I didn't like my home. Make sure to tell us why or why not. Okay, class, those 5 questions will be on your homework today. But before you do your homework, we have another story time. Your teacher will describe her housing to you. Please listen carefully and pay close attention to all of the underlined adjectives. So I will underline all of the adjectives in my story. Please pay attention to these adjectives. Are you ready? Let's begin. Even though my family is from Armenia, I was born and raised in Sacramento, California. More specifically, I am from Del Paso Heights, a loving community located in North Sacramento. Here it is. So which adjectives did Asia use here? That's right, loving. Loving means there's a lot of love in my community. So here I'm answering the question, where is your housing located? I say, hey, I was born and raised. Raised means you grew up here. I was born and raised in the city, Sacramento, comma, the state, California. You capitalize the C and the A when you abbreviate California. Let's continue. I have always lived in the same apartment in Del Paso Heights. Our two-story apartment is medium-sized and yellow on the outside. So here I am answering the question, what does your housing look like? Well, I tell you it has 2 stories. When I say two-story apartment, that means there is a downstairs and an upstairs. 1 story, 2 stories. So it is a two-story apartment that is medium-sized and yellow on the outside. Our apartment has 3 bedrooms, 1 master bedroom and 2 small bedrooms. We also have 2 bathrooms. So there's a master bedroom, remember that's the big bedroom, and then 2 small bedrooms. 1 small bedroom has a bunk bed, and the other small bedroom has 2 twin-sized beds. And then of course we have 2 bathrooms. 1 bathroom is downstairs, and the other bathroom is upstairs. I live with my beautiful mama, amazing papa, and 3 funny younger siblings. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. Our house is always loud because we love to talk and have fun together. So there are a lot of adjectives here, class. I am answering the question, how many people live in your home? So there's my beautiful mama, 1, my amazing papa, 2, and my 3 funny younger siblings, 5 plus me, that's 6 people live in my home. What adjectives do I use to describe my family? That's right. I use the adjectives beautiful, amazing, 3, funny, younger, 2, 1, and loud. Loud means very noisy. Our family is always loud. I like my apartment because all of my childhood memories were created here. My apartment is loud, but homey and welcoming. I also like that it is located in Del Paso Heights because I love my resilient community. I love my resilient community. The word resilient means strong. I love my strong community. Our community has been through a lot, but we are very resilient. We are very strong. So, in this part of the story, I am answering the question, do you like your housing? And I say yes, I like my apartment because all of my memories from my childhood were created here. And then I add, hey, even though my apartment is loud, it's still homey. Homey means it feels like home. You have the word home here. And welcoming, that means everyone is welcome here. Alrighty, class, the end. That is the end of the story. So, what did we learn today? Well, today we learned to describe our housing in our home country using adjectives. But what are adjectives again? Well, an adjective is a word that describes a noun. In English, adjectives come before the noun. For example, the beautiful house. What about in your native languages? Do adjectives come before the noun or after the noun? We learned that adjectives can include numbers, sizes, shapes, and colors. For example, two small round brown tables. For your homework, please answer the following questions on the Google form that I will post in Google Classroom. Question number 1. Where was your housing in your home country located? Number 2. What did it look like? Number 3. How many rooms were there? Number 4. How many people lived in your home? And number 5, did you like your home? Why or why not? I look forward to learning more about your housing in your home country through your answers. That is it for today, class. Thank you so much and have fun doing your homework.